So, low carbon 2016 in sunny Edinburgh. I really enjoyed being part of the sharing economy today, staying in my Airbnb bedroom, which I was able to share with a beautiful local Georgian building, which is just a walk through the park, and is a reminder to us that sharing, data share, communication is what this is all about. And being here in Scotland, and given that the changing times we live in, I think again it's a reminder that we all need each other. We need each other to collaborate, and we need to have connected communities in infrastructure as well as in decision making. We've got a fantastic panel this morning, leading off with John Ireland, who's going to talk us through the Scottish vision, which I'll come on to a little bit more. Viv Coburn talking through public sector cooperation. We've got Andreas Popakova, who's CEO of Utilico Energy, who have a unique platform for collaboration with their customers and using dynamic data in fast brokering of fuels. Nigel Parry, who I've worked with in the past, has been everywhere from looking after public sector lighting, head of design, all the way through to now actually making lights. And Ewan Norris, who is project manager for keeping us all connected and the grid flowing and making sure our renewable projects are connected and on. So, back to my original point, and I think a theme for both the infrastructure session this morning and then our later section on data and smart cities, is that knowledge is not power. It is the sharing of knowledge that is power. Indeed, it has become a business model. We only have to look at Uber and Airbnb, my earlier example, to see business models outstripping traditional business models. Now, Uber, the largest taxi company in the world, Airbnb, the largest hotel group in the world. We need to combine data, we need to combine social need, we need to combine and collate and aggregate to get to economies of scale. Indeed, again, it is the business model that underpins our future renewable strategies in both district heating and community solar. And Scotland is a place of change, and it's a brave place, not frightened to be first. Indeed, with a 42% target 2020 on climate change, it leads the UK and leads Europe in its ambitions. We'll hear more about RPP3 and the 2032 ambitions. And a very exciting place to see how the Scottish Cities Alliance, the 7 cities, are linking up, and what looks to be a very successful programme of activity with £10 million of European funding. I'm attracted here because I think this conference itself is an example of knowledge share. I hope we're going to have a vibrant Q&A debate. And I used to head up Cities for E.ON, where we reached out to look at collaborating with communities and city leaders. And again, that business model was overwhelming, so much so that we won an internal Dragon's Den of €500,000, and we were able to spin out of E.ON and actually create this as a business model and function. So I need more time to tell you about it properly, but our vision is to connect communities to empower themselves by giving them back the data that they actually own, but we give them back in useful tools where they can join up with their neighbours, join up their streets, create cities, create economic scale for funding. And our mission is to switch forward-thinking cities into collaborative solutions, help cities connect with their communities, help communities connect with their projects. These projects, we don't really need a lot more engineering. We will, of course, push back the technology envelope in our collaboration with universities, but if we just look at what is currently sitting in the strategy filing cabinets, all we need to do is get these projects in the earth. They are terribly behind. We are very badly behind our targets for getting projects in the ground throughout the UK. Companies like SmartKlub, policies like Scottish Future Trust are getting those accelerated in the ground. We need to be able to help communities navigate their cities. Communities don't understand how to get projects launched. They need the tools to do so. cities don't have the officer time anymore with all the cutbacks to be able to project manage those solutions. That's why you need organisations like SmartKlub to do that. How do we get paid? We're free at the point of use. We take 5% of all the projects that we create. It's accelerating fast. We're now running in Leeds, Nottingham and Milton Keynes, and we've won £4 million worth of funding to move that onto a software platform. Keeping communities warm and launching projects. I am looking for a Scottish captain of change, so any volunteers, come and see me during the day. We're not present in Scotland. It's one of the reasons I'm here. Would be great to be active here as well.